Hi my friends, today we model this part. It is a very small part, it has 4 grams. But if you think it is simple, you are wrong. The drawing is here. Let's start. Standard millimeters IPT, new sketch, XY plane, and we draw a circle. The radius is 6.8. If we take a look at the drawing, we see this radius 274.2, then a continuation here. We have these dimensions, and I want you to see that this end line is vertical, my friends. What means this? This means that the center of this arc is on this line. Yes? In other words, this arc is perpendicular on this vertical line. You have to notice that this 0.8 is the distance between the bottom curve, not this one. What is this distance? This is 1.6. So we have to place this point at 1.6 minus 0.8 up, not down. We create an arc, this arc with a radius 274.2. It is tangent to the circle and it is placed, as I said, at 1.6 minus 0.8. These two are the dimensions in the drawing. We don't create them by heart. Good. Another important thing is what I said. This point is on the same vertical with this point. Good. We draw the other line, starting from here to the left at a distance of 21. 21. Good. Now I can trim this arc because we want only a curved line to create a sweep. Finish sketch. Then we have to create this contour to apply the sweep. This is a closed contour, of course. I create a new plane by using this line and its end. This is the plane for a new sketch. We have to project this point in our new sketch. Then we draw a circle with the radius diameter with a diameter of 1.6. This is placed on the same vertical. This is vertical because Z is the axis vertical. I place this here and I move the circle to be under that point. I make this coincident with this. Then I can work on the sketch. Remember, this point is important for the general work. I draw a line, keeping pressed the left button to have a tangent. I go down on 0.4 and then back to this. The two lines are equal and this creates symmetry. The dimension to the center is 4 divided by 2. We don't create dimensions by heart. I tell this all the time. Good. I apply a new line, a diametral line, as a construction line to apply mirror of these three entities about that axis. Now I can trim one of these two arcs, but not both. You can try to trim the other one to see what happens. I know what happens. This will disappear. Construction is also this. Finish sketch. Sweep. Inventor found the only close contour here and it waits. Select continuous sketch curves or edges. Select curve or edge, and this is underlined with blue color. This means that Inventor waits for us to select that curve. I select it and I apply OK. I hide this plane and we have a new volume. Now we have to create these three protrusions. You see them here. They are D, E, and F enlarged here. We start with F because we have this dimension of 39.6. The other dimension to the center is 1.8 from the center point. This is the center point. And the angle is 9, radius 0.6. Let's do this. We use the plane XY for a new sketch. F7, circle with a radius 0.6. Placed at 1.8 from the center point and at a distance of 39.6 from this end. Now I draw a horizontal. I go back to the tangency, another placement of the other tangent, and I make this line as construction. I trim these two arcs and I apply the angle of 9. This is not all, because I draw another line parallel with the center line up here and with the same length. This is only to have a fully constrained sketch. This constraint and also this constraint are only to have a fully constrained sketch. After I place here the dimension of 6 minus 0.6. Why? Because we have to create a radius 6 here. Yes, this feature is round, not straight. You see, this is radius 6. Okay, but 6 is from this point, not from this. This is why I used an expression here. This is a center line, and I go outside to apply revolve in this direction to this face. You see? Okay, I don't apply mirror until I create all the 3 protrusions. We go to the next protrusion, E. The angle is 10, but the radius is the same. It is placed at 7 millimeters from the previous protrusion, the center, at 0.9 and 7. Let's create this new protrusion. I start by making visible this sketch because I want to take advantage from the similarity of the new protrusion with this one. We use XY plane for a new sketch, F7, and we draw something. Take a look at this something. I go to the right, I press the left button, and I go back here. I apply tangent also here. Now you see both ends of the arc are tangent to these lines. Then I draw a line between these 2 points and a horizontal to the left line. These two are construction. Then I place the angle of 10, which is not 9. Dimension this line and this horizontal must be placed at an angle of 10. I project also this line and this arc because I make equal this arc with this arc and equal this line with this line. Good. 2 dimensions needed. That dimensions are position of this center. This is 0.9 and the other is 7. I also place a horizontal up. The length doesn't matter, but I want to have fully constrained sketch as before. You know this. I make equal this line with the horizontal or the other one, no problem, and I make these 2 points placed on the same vertical. Now I have to place one dimension. That dimension is this one to the horizontal, and I take it from this. You see, I don't need to project anything in order to copy this. Good. This line is center line. Finish sketch, revolve. What to revolve? This, because Inventor see that here is another close contour. If you want, I make not visible this sketch. I don't need it anymore. And now revolve is already prepared to this face. Okay, now you see the second protrusion half of the dimension, because I'll use mirror for all 3. Good. For the third protrusion we use the previous sketch. The plane for the new sketch is XY. F7, and we create a new shape similar with the other one. As you can see, tangency between these 2 points, and we draw again a line connecting these 2 points and a horizontal. This is horizontal. Trim the exceeding line. This is construction. Then we project this arc because it is equal to this. Okay, now I turn this a little. I place the two dimensions, dimension from this point to this point is this, apply, and the distance between these 2 points is this one. Okay, now you see we have 2 dimensions needed. The angle is 10.2. This is the first, and now we have to be creative because this point must be placed somewhere here, as much as possible parallel with this entity, but this is an arc. We cannot use an arc to make it parallel with this. I made some research and I placed the angle 3 degrees, my friends, here. 3 degrees is okay. You will see why. Finish sketch. I hide this to have only one close contour. I apply. Oh, I forgot to place the axis. I go back, F7. I draw that line. Now I need again this. I draw a line somewhere up horizontal. Then I make it equal with one of these lines. For instance, this one. I place on the same vertical these 2 points. Now you know this procedure, and I place here the dimension taken from the previous sketch. I make this center line, and now we can apply hide this sketch and revolve. You see, this is the only close contour for Inventor. Then I don't apply this but this. Then I select 2 and I apply this. You see, my research was to have this point inside this face. Another angle under 3 degrees makes this to be outside. Here is okay always, but the other face is with problems if you don't use such an arbitrary dimension. Okay, now I apply mirror of 1, 2, 3 protrusions about this face. Okay, now you see the final model. Let's see what is the volume. Properties, physical, update, copy, close, drawing, double click, and the new value is almost the same. I eliminate the previous value because this is what we made. Okay, material, stainless steel, the view lights is default lights. I eliminate the edges, and now we have the replica of this. You see, there is no difference. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.